Today we're in the Middle East at the Tour of Oman, and we're gonna find out what is it about racing 6 days here that makes a good start to the season. And right over here we have the team of Intermarche with Louis Mincha. Louis, what makes the Tour of Oman a great place to start your season?
Definitely the warm weather. Yeah, it's not amazing right now in Europe, so yeah, for riders like me, it's yeah, definitely better to come here. Yeah, it makes for a little bit more gentle start.
Thank you, Louis.
Thank you.
Always a pleasure to talk to. Good luck.
At least the weather is already not too bad,
Yeah.
so that's already really nice. And yeah, I think it's also like the first longer stage race for us. What we can do also with Muscat included, it's already 6 days.
Good luck today and go easy on Matteo Jorgensen. Okay. I'm gonna try to get a word with the winner of the Muscat Classic. Yeneth?
It's good weather, it's relaxing, and with the final climb sometimes they are not too long, so we can go deep for training for the classics. And yeah, with Muscat this was a perfect race, and at the end I also won, so
Enjoy the day. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Always good to catch up with our KSM. It's like one of the many teams that are here. Also, it's a mix of World Tour and Pro Continental, and a few Continental teams mixed in, and the national team of Oman as well. And right over here, well, it's one of my favorite teams at this race, AG2R, with Golden Greg Van Avermaet, winner of the Olympics in Rio. Bam, and here he is. Greg, what makes the Tour of Oman a good place to start your season, or to kickstart your season?
I think the good weather in the first place. I think that's nice to have finally a little bit of heat.
Guys these days need a warm place to start. If it's Tour Down Under, if it's the Middle East, or maybe a training camp in Tenerife, unlike those golden days of Eddie Merckx and De Vlaeminck.
They are gone, I think. Yeah, I think yeah, we have the possibility to travel, and that makes it much easier. Of course, I think the racing goes also a bit faster in January. Those guys only started at February.
Greg, thank you very much. Have a great race. And look at this. We are out in the rugged landscape outside the capital city of Muscat. Today's the big green mountain queen stage of the Tour of Oman. So there's a lot of climbing in this stage race, which is perfect for those riders who want to really kind of get their engines revving before the season truly kicks off when we get to Europe. And it's a pleasant backdrop, and it hardly ever rains here in Oman. As Greg Van Avermaet said, we're guaranteed good weather. Is that Carlos Verona right over here? Carlos? Carlos? Oh no, Carlos? That's not Carlos. Carlos, what makes starting in Oman a great place to start your season?
I like it. I mean, you have good weather for sure. Like, it's not so stressful, good tempo, and I think it's a good way to start the season. No? Open like that with the legs, test how you are, and then you can go really deep into the European races.
What is your preferred warm weather starting race? Is it down under? Have you done that before? Is it here in Oman? Bonus points if you say the Tour of Oman.
I think in Middle East is easier than Australia, because at the end Australia is too far, jet lag is too big, same as Argentina, no? I think you travel too far. Here you just have 3 hours time difference.
You have one job today, just take care of that guy in red. Good luck with Matteo today.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Our best.
Gracias, Carlos. The riders are getting ready to start the day. We got Diego Lisi in the green jersey, winner of stage yesterday, and that was a large part in thanks to Pascal right here, who seemed to find his attacking legs yesterday. Pascal, this Tour of Oman and Tour of Oman in general, why is it a good way to start your season?
I think it's a perfect start to the season because the climbs are really steep and it's not so easy to race here, and also the heat is really hard for the body, and
That's what
yeah,
you need.
we need it for the classics in the next, or we already started classics next week, so it's good to come into shape and good to dry your legs.
See you in Oman. Thank you.
See you. Thank
See you. Well, the riders are getting ready to roll out. Everybody's hanging back in the shade because they're trying to limit their sunshine before we roll out of here. The start of stage 5, the final stage of the Tour of Oman. And if there's anything I learned here in these days, as the helicopter's buzzing ahead and we're in the Middle East, it's sweating, warm weather, is that, hey, if you get a chance to come to the Middle East and you can race here as well, you got the perfect conditions, the rugged terrain, you got Matteo Jorgensen in the red jersey. It's a great place to just get the legs rolling before you get to the classics like Omloop, like Flanders, and the whole 2023 season ahead.